In case you haven't heard about growth marketing, it has gained so much popularity in the past year, especially in the startup space, and it's still trending right now, and will definitely change the way we do marketing in the future. So in this video, I'll explain what is growth marketing, why it is getting so popular, how it differs from digital marketing, which has confused a lot of people, and lastly, what are the two most important skills that you need in order to succeed in this field. If you're ready, let's get started. The term growth marketing is originally used in a lot of startups to scale the business in the early days. Airbnb, Canva, Craigslist, Dropbox, and a lot more. But it's now getting so popular among some bigger brands as well because it has been a proven methodology to drive brand growth. Growth marketing is a methodology that involves rapid data-driven experimentation across the entire customer journey to accelerate both customer and revenue growth. So growth marketing is not any rocket science. It's a structured process that drives hypergrowth in any business with an obsessive use of data that goes beyond the customer acquisition all the way to customer retention. And as a growth marketer, what we really care about is the long-term brand growth. So from there are 4 important elements in growth marketing. First, it involves the use of a full funnel strategy that goes beyond the traditional marketing funnel. Probably you're familiar with the traditional marketing funnel that has awareness at the top, consideration at the middle, and action as the bottom of funnel. In growth marketing, we focus on the entire customer life cycle stages and use what we call a 3A, 3R funnel to map each stages, starting from awareness, acquisition, activation, retention, revenue, and referral. So we're optimizing the customer experience in every stages with a focus on converting them into the next stage and the next stage until you hit the final goal. That is growing your customer base and also achieving brand growth. So it's not just about acquiring customers, but also retaining them for achieving brand loyalty. Second, growth marketing is extremely data-driven and growth-focused. To apply the growth marketing methodology, you will define what growth means to your business. And depending on the stage of your brand, perhaps it's driving X amount of subscribers or maybe an adoption of certain product features. So you need to collect the data and evaluate the effectiveness of your strategy towards achieving these final KPI metrics. Therefore, growth marketing doesn't just look at the typical marketing metrics, but also customer feedback and the ultimate business growth metrics, such as CAC, customer acquisition cost, LTV, lifetime value, ROI, return on investment. And so data is at the core of growth marketing to understand what is working and what's not. Since growth marketing emphasizes so much on the ultimate brand growth with a data-driven decision-making, experimentation with A/B testing is another core element because it allows growth marketers to make use of the real data to validate the assumptions and to identify the true growth drivers for the business. The more tests you run with an hypothesis, the more likely you can quickly identify the growth opportunity in your funnel and in your product. Lastly, growth marketing is very customer-centric, focusing on understanding and catering the needs of your target customers. Customer experience optimization with personalization, conversion rate optimization, feedback collection are some of the techniques that are often used in growth marketing. Because again, the ultimate goal of growth marketing is growing your customer base, and your customers are happy to make a repeated purchase or refer the brands to their friends. And that's why growth marketing is gaining so much popularity, because the role of marketing has been shifting over the years, particularly after the pandemic. All the startup culture influence, customer experience became more and more important in bringing positive business ROI. So marketing has shifted from just user acquisition to more achieving sustainable business growth with improving customer retention and also customer lifetime value at the end. Now a common confusion is, if growth marketing part of digital marketing, or are they the same thing? Well, this is incorrect. Actually, growth marketing and digital marketing are very distinct concepts. Just like you're comparing an apple with an orange, they are not mutually exclusive. In fact, they can be both used in your marketing strategy. And let me tell you why. First, we need to understand digital marketing is a set of marketing tactics that leverage different digital channels in building your brand awareness or acquiring your customers. For example, PPC campaign, display ads, SEO optimization, paid socials. It strongly emphasizes on acquiring customers, leads, or traffic, And oftentimes we look at metrics like return on ad spend, conversion rates, click-through rates. On the other hand, growth marketing is how we do marketing and steer our strategic directions based on the business growth needs and data we collect. It's more about looking at the overall business growth, building different hypotheses and experiment, and answering questions like how to keep customer coming back, how to turn our free users to long-term pay users, how to improve our product or website stickiness. And that said, the second difference is the tactics that are often used in growth marketing and in digital marketing are quite different because of the different emphasis. In growth marketing, like I mentioned, you will often use techniques like A/B testing, experimentation, testing different variants and finding the best performing, SEO optimization, personalization, tailoring the customer experience based on the customer behavior, email automation, trigger emails based on user actions, loyalty program, rewarding customers for keep coming back, referral, reward customers for referring their friends to the product or service. Therefore, to recap, growth marketing is an approach that is more emphasized in scaling and sustaining the business growth by building a strong, loyal customer base rather than just converting them for the first time. And ultimately, you use digital marketing tactics to acquire customers and use growth marketing as a structured process to building a sustainable customer growth. And therefore, you will need both of these in order to succeed in the online business world. To illustrate this concept better, let's take an example. You're building a PPC campaign to acquire new customers for your e-commerce brand. With digital marketing strategy, you do a budget planning, set up a good ad targeting, launch it, and track the performance metrics afterwards, like return on ROAS, click-through rate, traffic, conversion rate, and etc. And by also incorporating a growth marketing approach, you want to improve the customer experience and so conversions and retention. So you do A/B testing, finding which ads perform better and why. For those customers who convert or not, keep engaging them with personalization and email automation, building referral programs to get more new customers organically. So you can see digital marketing can work and should work together with growth marketing, because while digital marketing can help you to meet your marketing goals, growth marketing forces you to think from the overall business growth perspective on how to improve your strategy with an aim to drive a sustainable outcome. Growth marketing is getting so popular, and if you're interested in entering this space, there are some obvious hard skills that you need to master, which I had already mentioned some of them. But on top, here are the two most important skills that I think really essential. First is having a T-shaped marketing experience. The term T-shape refers to a broad experience across various marketing techniques, representing the horizontal line, and at the same time having deep proficiency within 1 to 2 specialization, and that's the vertical line. For example, you have a core expertise in SEO and content marketing, and from there you also learn about UX and email marketing to achieve your growth goals. Growth marketing not only leverages digital marketing tactics, but often goes beyond to use multiple techniques in order to meet the final goals. So having a wide range in different knowledge, but deep in 1 to 2 domain areas is highly valuable in growth marketing. The second skill is being analytical with a growth mindset. Growth marketing is all about data, and from there you start asking questions, building hypotheses, and experiment to optimize your strategy. Growth marketing is less about launching a successful strategy in the first place, but it's more about validating the assumptions and learning from data. So having a growth mindset to keep improving and able to interpret the data and pattern is so important to succeed in growth marketing. And if you're still interested in learning more about growth marketing, I also highly recommend this book, The Lean Startup by Eric Rice, which talks about how to use different growth marketing tactics to achieve the brand growth, especially if you're running a startup brand. But if you don't, it's still a great book to read. You can find the link in the description below. I hope you find this video useful in helping you to understand better about growth marketing and how it relates to digital marketing. If you enjoyed it, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching. I will see you in the next one.